UCW Ultimate Championship Wrestling here on YouTube. We got a great night of action coming up here, and we are not going to dilly-dally. Let's get right into it as Nikki Ratu is back inside the UCW arena. Ultimate Games, and as you see, he's got his Ultimate Games contract. He's going to finally reveal which one he has. He's grabbing a microphone. He's got something to say. Take it away, Nikki. See him.
Let me just say to all you guys, thank you for bringing me back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. But I was told by many when I did the Ultimate Games that I should not be back. That my guy was running this place. Butchie B, which is a new guy, is running this place. I seen people I didn't even know when I came back. But here's the thing. Everyone was telling me that. The first thing I knew is I had to come back. I had to come back home. And with that being said, I don't care if it's Butchie B. I don't care if it's High Guy. I really don't care who it is. All I know is that I got a contract right now. And I won in the Ultimate Games. So let's open.
Oh, wait a second. Nikki's party being spoiled here. It's a music of Italian excellence. Mad Dog Valentino, one half of your tag team champions. I didn't even know he was here tonight. I know Marco's not.
This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero to call home. You understand what I'm saying to you, Nikki? While you've been gone, being a hero elsewhere, I've been here this whole time being a mean son of a gun. You know what I'm saying? Me and Marco have been dominating the tag team division, Italian Excellence Tag Team Champions. And the fact that you get in that fancy little contract match, and me and Marco didn't, makes me sick. Time to get in the ring. Whether you like it or not, or any of these freaking people like it or not, you're looking at the most dangerous man in UCW. Get a freaking ref out of here. If I can beat trash!
velvety pipes of Valentino interrupting Nikki Ratu. And a referee has been called. Here comes Ref J, and it looks like this match is going to be made official. Yes, I'm getting word in my headset. Nikki Ratu versus Mad Dog Valentino is going to kick off this edition of UCW here on YouTube. This match is underway. What a treat for the fans, impromptu matchup. One half of your UCW Tag Team Champions, Mad Dog Valentino, and the anti-icon Nikki Ratu, and Mad Dog is going to play some mind games with Nikki.
I'm the tag champ. He's a nobody.
You heard Valentino on his time. He's a tag champ. Nikki, his words, is a nobody. Nikki Ratu growing frustrated already at the antics of the Mad Dog Valentino. And Matt, again, just hops out of the ring. He's going to make Nikki sweat here, increasing Nikki's heart and pulse rate. And that actually is going to wear out Nikki quicker. Oh, now it's out of nowhere. PK is dead. Apparently Nikki has had enough waiting. Flying off the top, but takes a shot to the side there from Valentino, followed up by a sharp elbow to the back. And this is where Valentino thrives, in the chaos. Looking to throw Nikki into the fans. Fans scattering. Counters, tosses Nikki hard into the ring. And remember, that ring is mostly steel. About 80% steel, 15% wood, 5% padding. That 5% does not do much. Valentino just breaking down Nikki Ratu. Thinking about a lariat here, looking to snap him in half. Nikki dodges. Valentino could have just torn a muscle. As Valentino clotheslined that ring post, Nikki Ratu is going to take advantage. One mistake from Valentino, and Ratu is in control of Nikki, taking a little too much time with the fans, in my opinion. Nikki allowing Matt to get to his feet. Not something I would do. Chucked into the ropes with way possible. Oh, uses his whole body to trip Valentino. Sweep the leg. Low drop kick to the back of the head. Nikki Ratu is firing up here. Let's see what he has in mind. Ducks the line, followed up by a kick. Ducks the line, followed up by a kick. Spin kick. And ducks a third line. Oh, unique kick there. Tosses Valentino into the corner. Nikki using his quickness and his striking ability, running forearm shiver, followed up by a back elbow. Let's see what Nikki has in mind here. Didn't quite get the momentum he was looking for, but enough to follow up with a nice corner drop kick. And Valentino is reeling here. Nikki setting up for one more exclamation point. Let's see what he's got. Cannonball into the corner. And that is going to rattle Mad Dog Valentino for sure into the pin. A slow pin there. Gave Valentino a couple of minutes to recover. Oh, and out of nowhere! Using the rope to hang up Nikki. That's going to do a lot of damage quick to the throat. It's going to make it hard to breathe. I mean, it's hard to breathe when Valentino is just ground and pounding you as he is in this moment. Now again, Valentino back to the throat. You can see there he's not quite choking Nikki, stepping on the side of his throat. It's going to do enough to do damage and also make it hard for Nikki to breathe. That's very obvious. Shot to the back there as Valentino regains control. Big, old back suplex there, absolutely driving Nikki hard into the canvas. And it's those power moves of Valentino that can turn a match around so quickly. One of the strongest individuals here inside the UCW. Shot to the spine with those knees. And that is going to wear down Nikki. It's going to hurt Nikki. And it's going to make it hard for Nikki to breathe. And if Nikki can't breathe, Nikki can't move as quick as he would like to. And that's going to keep the pace firmly in Valentino's corner. Looking to get out here, and he does successfully with a mule kick. Caught Valentino on the jaw, and usually you would see Nikki spring to his feet a little bit quicker. But not right now. Eats a clothesline instead. And no matter what separation Nikki can get right now, it is not enough to keep Valentino. Oh my gosh, that chop echoing. I was going to say not enough to keep Valentino down for an extended amount of time. A unique arm lock there. And Nikki trying to come back. Not sure where this is coming from. Throwing these overhand chops. Valentino responds in kind. These two are now turning into a slug and strike fest. Oh! Back elbow didn't quite catch Valentino flush. Caught enough to do some damage. But Valentino able to drive the arm into the back, followed with a nice fisherman suplex. The bridge on Valentino. Well, Valentino can't get frustrated. He is in a good position here in terms of the amount of damage he has done and where the momentum is. But he needs to stay focused. And I see that smile on Valentino's face. That's his focusing smile. It may not look like it. And posing now, though. The light looks great on him. Maybe took a little too much time. Nope. Nice X handle to the back. And Valentino in firm control and just stepping on Nikki Ratu. I don't know if that's going to hurt. That's going to embarrass Nikki there. Valentino taking a little bit too much time to pose to the fans here. He thinks he's got this in the bag. Valentino also used to having a Marco as an option to tag in. Not today. Nikki firing back with a flurry of strikes and chops. Another back elbow. Let's see what Nikki can follow up with. Against the ropes. Ducks the line. Oh, into a backbreaker. And Valentino just folded him over his knee. Like you're trying to break a stick. And you can see the knee is right in the lower back of Nikki, where Valentino has been doing a lot of focus. Valentino transitioning here into a sidewalk slam. Almost puts Nikki through the mat. Quick pin, Nikki able to kick out. And Valentino is starting to get frustrated. Valentino is the calmer of the two members of Italian Excellence. Marco a bit more of a wild card. Straight jacket camel clutch here. Utilizing it, again, focusing on that lower back. All of this is about dismantling Nikki's back and making it so impossible for him to breathe. If Nikki can't breathe, if Nikki can't stand, if Nikki can't run, if Nikki can't jump, that takes away a lot of Nikki's arsenal, and Valentino knows that. And now just, the power game here from floor to shoulder into the power slam position, driving Nikki into the turnbuckle. And another one, and Valentino treating Nikki Ratu like a little kid right now, looking for something big. Wait a second, tornado DDT! And that is 100% what Nikki Ratu needed in order to turn this around in his favor at all. A massive spike tornado DDT caught Valentino posing, and now Nikki needs to take this opportunity to catch his breath, let his adrenaline come back, but not allow Valentino too much recovery time. It's a difficult balance Nikki needs to find, and if he can turn this around. Nikki to his feet, Matt to his feet. Another forearm strike drops Valentino. Another forearm strike drops Valentino. Nikki uses his foot to block that clothesline. Oh, Nikki, nice DDT there. I thought he was going for a Northern Lights. Thought Matt was able to counter, but no, Nikki with a DDT. And again, focusing on the neck and head now. Softening him up for that double stop. We could be seeing it. Valentino able to just get out of the way. Into the corner, hard goes Nikki. Valentino needs to find a big power move. Could it be here? No! Headbutt into the corner. Valentino is disheveled. He's lost. Double stop from Nikki Ratu. Into the cover. And Nikki Ratu picks up a win over the game. Mad Dog Valentino. Hard-fought back-and-forth matchup here. This is Nikki Ratu. Nikki squeezes out the win in your opening contest. Now this next matchup has been bubbling under the surface ever since the Fight Club tournament. Adrian Autumn looks to tackle Fabio Stallone of the A-Team with Kurt Hendrik banned from ringside. Now this is a follow-up from our last episode where we saw Kurt Hendrik fall. Well, it was a DQ technically. And Adrian Autumn not letting Fob wait. As I was saying, this is a follow-up going all the way back to the Ultimate Games. The Ultimate Games where Adrian Autumn was able to cleverly do a flash schoolboy win over the A-Team to win that tournament, locking him a shot at Dio Salvador's television championship, which he did not win, but he did have a great showing against Dios. And the A-Team started having a lot of beef. Well, continued having a lot of beef with Kyle Barrett and Roy Williams, collectively now known as Code Black, in which we had saw the A-Team effectively take out both Kyle and Roy. And that left Adrian pretty miffed. Kyle Barrett is Adrian Autumn's trainer. We know this. It's been talked about. So Adrian had the chance to go up against the A-Team's Kurt Hendrik and get a little revenge. And as Adrian was nearing in a win, Fabio Slam Stallone interjected, and the two of them, after a disqualification, led to a massive beatdown on Adrian Autumn, knowing that Kyle Barrett and Roy Williams were not there. Your new commissioner, Monique Robinson, came out, made this matchup, Adrian Autumn versus Fabio Slam Stallone, with the caveat that if Kurt Hendricks interferes in this match, the A-Team will be banned from UCW and sent back to Canada. And that's where we are now. Adrian Autumn looking for a little redemption for himself, for his trainer, and if you ask these fans, for the USA. And Adrian's still feeling the effects of that beatdown. From the A-Team, they hit that elevated heart attack from the top rope on Adrian. But Adrian is a fighter. He's a tough cookie. He has a lot of durability, and he's got a pretty deep gas tank for being so fresh into this business. What a chop! Goodness gracious. But Fabio Stallone, a veteran of the squared circle. Echoing through the UCW arena is that chop from Adrian Autumn. And now we're going to see this running back elbow, followed up by a second running back elbow. Adrian doing his full weight behind it. Corner to corner. Oh, Fabio, though, able to counter, drives Adrian hard into that turnbuckle. And now, much like the matchup we just saw, Valentino did not have a Marco Modelo to tag into. Fabio Slam Stallone does not have a Kurt Hendrik to tag into. The A-Team usually operate as a well-oiled Canadian maple syrup-fueled machine. Now Fab looking to choke the life out of Adrian Autumn right in front of these fans who have really taken to Adrian Autumn quickly. A combination of his undying heart as well as being a Saginaw native. And now Fab's turn to return this chop. Echoing off the chest of Adrian Autumn this time. Turnabout's fair play, Mr. Cult Classic. Now Fab again positioning Adrian on the ropes. Oh, looking to use the ropes to wrap him up here a little bit. That's going to do extra leverage damage there. Those ropes are tight. Those ropes are thick. They are not soft. And a lot of people think wrestling ropes are just, springy, bouncy ropes. No, they are tight cabling, honestly. Driven into the top turnbuckle. Big old chop from Fabio Slam Stallone. Looking great tonight is Fab. Been putting in the work at the gym. Same goes for Adrian Autumn. But right now it is Fabio Slam Stallone in control of the Cult Classic. And what is Fab thinking here? He's got him up. Dumps him hard. Not the prettiest move you'll see tonight, but definitely effective. Dropping someone on their shoulder and head and back is going to do damage, that's for sure. And Fab says, you know what, I like that. Let's do it one more time. I'm going to put you up here, maybe do it from a higher position. Forearm strikes to the back. And Adrian cannot hold himself up. He is stuck in a Canadian tree of woe. They do love when the A-Team attempts to counter the USA chants with USA chants. It's actually very clever from those Canadian boys. And Adrian is absolutely helpless here. It's Fabio, you hear Fabio stomping to the beat of the USA chants. Adrian needs to get out of this tree of woe if he wants any help. Elbow drop! And it could be academic at this point. Adrian Autumn has taken a lot of punishment. Headlock applied, and now Fabio Slam Stallone is just going to wear Adrian Autumn down. He's done damage. He's hurt him, and now he's just going to wear him down until it's time to pin those shoulders to the canvas. Much like an early pin, this side headlock here is not a move that's going to win you the match in the next 5 seconds, but it will win you the match within the next 5 minutes. Cutting off blood supply to Adrian's brain, cutting off oxygen supply to his lungs. And on top of that, you've never been in a headlock? It gives you a headache quick. Especially when you're dealing with someone in the arm strength. Fabio Stallone, a shot to the back of the head. That's going to really help with that headache. And Fabio is using his grittier offense here. Nice suplex, floats over into the cover. The Canadian jorts on full display from Fabio Slam Stallone. Let's see what Fab has in mind. Oh, just kicking Adrian Autumn while he's down, literally. Fabio's looking to figure out how to put this match away, and it could be one big move. A bear hug here. I don't think Adrian Autumn's just used to getting manhandled. Fabio Slam Stallone deceptively strong, obviously in great shape. Squeezing the life out of Adrian Autumn, who is attempting to use these fans to fuel him, trying to share their energy, but he is fading. His lungs are empty. That's one. If that hand drops 3 times, that's 2. Oh, wait a second. Forearm strike, trying to break this bear hug. And Fabio, not quite there. I was not quite letting go, but there it is. Ducks the line, does Autumn. Running shoulder tackle. Running shoulder tackle. Adrian Autumn throwing his weight behind him. Big old clothesline. And Adrian Autumn has turned this around, but how much damage has been done to that back? Adrian says, get up. He's thinking about something. Fabio using the ropes to get to his feet. Adrian lined up. It's a massive spine buster from Fabio. Very, very close. I thought that might have been it for Adrian Autumn. The heart of this young guy, though. Fabio says, nope. I think I know what Fabio is thinking. He is heading to the top rope. Looking to drive that sharp elbow into the spine of Adrian Autumn. Off the rope. Oh, Adrian just out of the way. Fabio could have dislocated or separated his elbow on that. What's Adrian setting up for? Sling blade. Into the pin. And Adrian Autumn picks up the win. Fabio waited to it. Wait a second. That's Kurt Hendrik. The match is technically over. This is well within the rules now set by Monique Robinson. And the A-team looking to have their way with Adrian Autumn just pounding the life out of this young guy. And the A-team is not finished. They're tired of being embarrassed. Oh, and I think I know what these two are thinking about. Kurt Hendrik in position. Fabio Stallone now. Elevated heart attack from the Canadians. Absolutely decimating Adrian Autumn. And that is all the time we have this week for UCW Ultimate Championship Wrestling here on YouTube.
Ever since I came to UCW, I have been here looking for one thing. That Ultimate title. Marshman, what must I do to get your attention? I will get what I want. I will get what I am after. I am here for that belt, and it will be mine.
Be sure to check us out on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok for all your latest updates, including when matches are announced. And always check out Patreon, where you'll see some phenomenal matches that feature Jack Vaughn, the entirety of our Scorched Earth presentation from last year, featuring Steve Macklin and Tessa Blanchard, plus coming soon, J-Rock Daddy versus Eugene. Stay tuned for more UCW Ultimate Championship Wrestling.